Could tariffs on imported drugs actually become a thing? The Trump administration just kicked off an investigation that might reshape the cost and marketing of pharmaceuticals in the U.S. If you work in pharma, marketing, advertising, or brand strategy, this could directly impact how your clients launch, price, and promote their products. Let's break it down. The Office of the U.S. Trade Representative launched a probe under Section 232, a law that allows tariffs in the name of national security. The focus? Drug imports and drug ingredients, especially those coming from China and India, which together supply a huge portion of America's active pharmaceutical ingredients, aka APIs. The claim is that America is too dependent on foreign sources for critical medications, and that could pose a national security risk. A public comment period is now open, and the outcome could lead to major tariffs or restrictions on drug imports. Okay, but what does this actually mean for us in the healthcare advertising world? First off, drug costs could rise, especially for generics and even branded drugs that rely on foreign APIs. That means tighter payer pressure, more pricing sensitivity from providers, and a higher burden to prove value. Secondly, this could mess with launch timelines. If ingredient sourcing becomes unstable or expensive, drug companies may delay launches or pivot markets. And what happens when margins shrink? You guessed it, marketing budgets get reevaluated, especially for brands in competitive categories or therapeutic areas under price scrutiny. If you're on the agency side, expect a few shifts, more demand for access-driven messaging and value propositions. Clients leaning into payer and policy content, not just clinical. A possible slowdown in new brand spend, especially for price-sensitive therapies. Creative teams might be asked to do more with less. Say hello to repurposed content. Strategy and engagement, folks? You'll need to keep your finger on the pulse of supply chain news, pricing policy, and payer sentiment. This is just the beginning. Here's what to keep your eyes on in the next few weeks. What comments get submitted during the public period? Which pharma companies take a public stance? Whether this becomes a political talking point heading into the election. And of course, how your clients react behind closed doors. The pharma tariff conversation might sound like policy speak, but it's one of those under-the-radar moments that could ripple through marketing plans, budgets, and launch strategies for years. Want more quick takes and deep dives just like this? Hit that subscribe button, drop a like if this gave you something to think about, and let us know in the comments what you're seeing from your clients and teams.